Hello there. Hi, how you doing? Wow, it's good to see you, man. It's good to see you. Yeah, this is the program The Mind with John, and I'm John on the Mind. Yes, you see me. I'm ready to move. I'm ready to drive. I'm ready to drive, man. Because it's time to drive. It's time to move forward because it's halftime. So today I'm going to be talking to you about the halftime of your life. We are in halftime. So I'm ready to move. I'm ready to drive, and I want you to drive too. Sometimes we drive emotionally, sometimes we drive mentally, sometimes we drive physically. So whichever way you want to drive, I just want you to drive. Just don't be static, man, because it's halftime. So let's go to the game. You see, when two teams are playing, the only thing they have in the favor equally is what? The time. It's the time. Because some teams are better than the other team, some teams are more professional players, so the only thing that make them equal is what? They both all have what? The same time. They got the same time to play. And the referee responsibility there is what? To remind them when it's halftime. So when it's halftime, he blows his whistle to let the team know that it's halftime. And as a friend, I want to be your referee today. I want to be a reminder today. I'm here to remind you that it's halftime in the game that we've been playing this year, the game of life. Oh yes, we all playing the game of life, and the only thing that makes us equal is the time. Oh yes, that's the only thing that is equal in this game. The time. We all have the same 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and you name it. We all woke up this year, January 1st, with the same number of months in the year. So that's why I'm here to tell you that it's halftime, man. It's halftime. This year is gone into half. Half of 2019 is gone and is never coming back. And the only thing we all still have in our favor is the second half of this year. The second half. We all got the same 6 months. And it depends on how we use or how we play our second half. And that's why I want to talk to you about your halftime, man. It's halftime. It's halftime. What are you going to do this second half to make this first half different? What are you going to do this second half to sustain what you build on the first half? It's because a game is never won in the first half. No. You never win a game in the first half. You can play as much as you want to play. Whatever you do in the first half can be undone in the second half. So the second half, that's what I'm here to remind you about your second half, man. This is the most important half of this year. That's what I'm talking to you, man. I love you. That's what I'm here to let you know that you got more at stake in the second half than you had in the first half. It's time for you to drive. It's time for you to, I'm not saying walk because walk is too slow, but if you the only thing you got to do is to walk. If you can crawl. But it's time to drive. Drive emotionally to your destination. Drive as mentally to your destination. Drive spiritually to your destination. Oh, I say it's time to move forward. It's halftime, man. It's halftime. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that 6 months is gone into eternity, ain't coming back in this year. There is no way you can go back to January of 2019. You can't. If you do, let me know because I wanted to, okay? But you can't. You can't go to February of 2019, neither March of 2019. So it's gone. But you have the second half of this year ahead of you. And it's time to double your effort, man. It's time to drive. It's time to get in your car or mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and move. Step on the speed and move, man. Because time is not waiting for you. Or no, time not waiting for you. It's time to drive, man. It's time to move forward. It's time to you see, second half of the game, you know what the coaches does? They make changes. They go and watch the first half. They recall it. Oh yeah, they recall it and they watch it. What is your recalling? Your experience is your recalling. Look at what you experience. Look at your experience of the first half of this year. Mentally go back to January, February, March, April, May, June. Go back. Look at your first half. Emotionally, look at your first half. Spiritually, look at your first half. And then what they do, they make changes. They make changes that will bring victory. It's time for you to make some changes. It's time for you to create some mindset. You know, the other day I talked about there are 3 people who came to this year. Those who fell down this year. Some folks just fell down this year. Why is the characteristic of a fall? Sometimes you fall unintentionally. Nobody gets inside when to fall. So falling is unintentional. Nobody means to fall. And when you fall, you lie down in one place. Many of us, when we fall, we blame people for pushing us down. And that what happened to many of us. 2018 just got tired and just pushed us and said, go! And we found ourselves in 2019. We came with no plan. No plan. No mindset. We were so happy about 2019 with no determination. No goal set. So we just fell down in 2019. And some of us fell down, we are there. We're doing nothing to move. We're complaining about our job. We just lying down there complaining about everything around us. When people fall, they complain. They blame everybody around them. Oh, the economy is so high. The gas price is this. My job is this. I'm not getting increased. But yet and still, we are lying there. They are lying there just complaining. I got a good friend, man, Isaac Smith. I know he's not going to feel bad for me to promote him here. He said what? He said when people, you may blame people for what? Pushing you down. Even if it's true that someone pushed you down, but no one will push you down and stand over you and hold you. They will push you down and pass by you. So if you remain there, then you blame yourself. You can't blame them for what? For staying there. And that's what many people are doing. They are lying down in the frustration and blaming everybody, but they are doing nothing to change their job. They are doing nothing to create their happiness. You see, the good thing is that what? People know that they want to be happy, but they are not happy. They are satisfied, but because they don't know the difference between satisfaction and happiness, they think they're happy. You see, happiness is created by you. Satisfaction is given by others. So at the end of the month, when you get your late paycheck and you're so satisfied, that's satisfaction. That's not happiness. Because those who give you that paycheck, they want you to get up 5 o'clock in the morning and get on the road. And you're angry, but you got to go. You're forced to go because you want you want them to satisfy you. You want to satisfy you. Did you fall in this year? Now, if you fell in this year, I want to remind you that it's halftime. You bent down too long. It's time to rise. So if you crawl and get up. If you get on your knees, get on your knees, but stand up. And because when you stand up, you can see farther. You see, when you stand up, vision is far. But you can't have vision while you are lying there complaining, man. It's halftime. I know got some folks who drop in this year. Some people just started to drop into this year. You know, when you drop something, it's not stable. You go from place to place. And that has some of us. We're running from one place to another place looking for what? Satisfaction that we can get. We want to be happy. We go from one relationship to the other, from one job to the others. When we should be start to balance and create our own happiness. And then we have those who march, man. And those of us who march in this year, I say great. But my question to you is, how far have you come? It's halftime. Though you did well by marching, but you still got a lot to do. The year is gone. And half of the year is going. You got what? You got the rest of this year to complete your journey, man. Keep marching because it's good. It's good, man. Keep marching. Keep marching, man. I love it. Keep marching. And while you're marching, pull some family and friends with you, man. Look around and see who fell. Pull them up if you can pull them up. Look at the brother who is bouncing up and down like cottage chicken. Hold him, bring him to you. Help somebody, man. But keep marching because you're going halfway to your destination. Don't give up, man. Don't give up on your dream. You did well. You are focused. Keep marching, man. Don't let nothing distract you from your destination. It's there. It's waiting for you, man. And you're halfway to it. You are halfway to your destination. So keep marching. This is a program of mine with John, man. I'm here to just encourage you, to motivate you, to impact you whatever way I can, to let you know that it's halftime. It's halftime, but remember that a game is never lost in the first half. No, whatever you lost in the first half, you can gain it. Gain is lost in the second half. So this second half is time for you to redouble your effort and prepare for victory. Make your substitution if it's necessary. Substitute your relationships, substitute your health, substitute your finances. Wherever you think is necessary, it's time to make substitution. Mental substitution, emotional substitution, health substitution, time and money substitution. It's time to make substitution in your life so that when you meet 2020, man, 2020 will be happy to embrace you. 2020 will say, welcome, I can see light coming to enlighten me. Oh, I can see a wonderful person. Come. Don't let 2020 run away from you because of your situation and your condition. Be prepared. Because 2020 is just a step away. 2020 is just a door away. 2020 is here. 2020 is waiting to embrace you, but you got to be ready to march in. Don't fall in 2020, man. You fail in this year, prepare yourself. Don't fall in 2020. If you got dropped in this year, prepare yourself and stabilize yourself and march in 2020. If you march into this year, man, bravo to you, man. Get ready to march with your arm up, your chest up, you know, and march there with joy and peace, man. Once again, I'm just here to remind you, man, that it's halftime. It is halftime. It's time to redouble our effort. It's time to do the things that we didn't do the first half. It's time to look at our life, man. Look at your life once again. If this year was to end today, can you say you have succeeded? Can you say you're happy with your life? Can you say that I'm proud of what I have done so far this year? But I'm here to remind you, man, you got this second half to do it. If you didn't do it first half, don't worry. Don't give up. Because second half is in your favor. This second half is in your favor, but you got to be willing to stand up to it. You got to be willing to work hard. You got to be willing to put some extra strength, extra work to it. But it's all in your mind. Substitution got to be in your mind. You need to substitute. You need to make a substitution in your life. Make a substitution in your way of thinking. Create a new plan. Don't give up. You don't have to give up. You can make adjustments and make changes in your life so that 2019 will end well and 2020 will embrace you with joy. You know, there are some visitors that when you see them coming, you're so happy you want to hug them. And there are some visitors that when you see coming, you're like, you know, be the one that will be welcomed by 2019, by 2020. Take care. God bless. Once again, this is a program, The Mind, and this is John on the Mind.